Yo, what's going on, guys? Cobra1386 here, back for another LEGO review. Today I'm going to be doing these 9 Iron Man 3 figures you can see in front of you. Now before we get started on the review, I would like to say that the Hulkbuster armour is part of this set, but I will not be including it in this video as I've already included it in my 4 Big Figs video I did a couple of weeks ago. And it does come with this instructions card, which I forgot to include in that video. So here it is for you now. Right, now, again, before we get started, I want to say that each character comes with one of these cards. I'll show you the rest in a minute, but I'll use this one as a demonstration. You've got like the serial number up the top here, then the mark and the name here with the kind of action shot. On the back, you've got the instructions, and then inside, a quick advertisement of the other figures you can get in the series. So as I said, you get the Mark 1, the Mark 16, Mark 35, War Machine, Mark 39, Mark 21, Mark 4. This one has the mark in a different corner, mark and name, and then the serial number in the opposite corners to the other cards. And then here you've got the Iron Patriot and Mr. Tony Stark himself. So now if we get straight into the figures, first of all, I'm going to do the Iron Patriot figure. So here it is. And you can see it's got the jets on the hands and feet here. So if I just take the one off, you can see this figure has red hands, which is the only accuracy issue I have with this figure, because if you look in the film, his hands are blue, not red. But apart from that, we can see that this figure has the great torso printing on the front here with the number 2 on the front. I like that because it refers to it being Mark II of the War Machine armour. And then we've got the printing on the front with a star, red, white and blue theme. Same with the front of the legs. This gun mounted on the back here. Then if we just, first up, if I remove this, you can see he's got the 2 faces there. The helmet piece, which, just like all the others, lifts up like so. And if we remove the head, we can see how the gun piece attaches like that. That slots on to this bit here, and now we can see the printing on the back of the figure here with the American star on one side and then the rank symbol on the other, like so. Just leave him to one side now that I've taken him to pieces and move on to the next one. And here, first I'd like to say that this stand and the clear through parts do come with each figure. I haven't added them in myself, they are part of the set. So here you can see we've got the Gemini armour here, and I like this white and gold and silver theme. I think that looks really nice on the armour. And again we've got these jet pieces on the hands and feet. The mask that lifts up, and if I just show you the 2 faces on this one, there, and that one, oh dear, there, and then the back printing here, on the front, of the back of the torso, then the front of the torso, and the front of the legs there. Put the helmet back on with the lift up mask piece, as all the other figures have, like so. If we just put him to one side again, we can move through. No, just put him back there. And we move on to the red snapper armour here. This personally is one of my favourite suits. I'm not sure what it is about it. It's just, I don't know. I just really like it. I think it could be like the way that the chest piece here is completely different to all the others. But yeah, with this one, you've got the jet pieces just on the feet, because the hands have the claw pieces on them here. Then you've got the printing on the front of the torso, front of the legs, back of the torso, and then the lift up mask. I won't show you the alternate face because they're all the same. So there it is, the red snapper armour. Then if we move on to the nightclub suit here, I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe this is his stealth suit. And I like the design. It's more of a minimalistic design, this one, with just the black and then the silver outlines on it. But it gives it kind of that more of a stealth feel to it. And again, the jets on the hands and the feet. Printing on the back of the torso. Red eyes on this one instead of the white on the others, and then blue on the Gemini armour. And again, with the lift up mask. Like so. And then here we have the... I'm just finding the card so I know what the name of it is. I can never remember this armour, sorry about this guys. Mark 21 armour. Now this armour, I'm just going to say, has the little tag piece on the top here, which I can't quite get off. I'll have to cut that off with a bit of pliers actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But yeah, I found that on a couple of the figures that they have the little tags on where they've obviously come out of the mould. But apart from that, I like the design here, the use of the different shades of gold on the chest and the torso and the legs. And again, we've got the jets on the hands and the feet, the lift up mask piece, and then the printing on the back of the torso here, like that. And then we've got the sorry, and we've got the War Machine armour here, very similar to the Iron Patriot armour. Again with the 002 on it, because this is supposed to be the second version of the War Machine armour. And then here we've got the machine gun on the shoulder here, same as the Iron Patriot armour did, and that attaches on the same way as this piece here does for the Iron Patriot. And yeah, the jets on the hands and the feet, again the lift up mask. It's got the same head as the Iron Patriot suit has inside there. And then the back, the printing is the same pattern as this armour is, just in the silver instead of the red, white and blue, like so. Then up next we've got the Mark 5 here, with the, again, jets, hands and feet. All the suits are pretty much the same actually, just slightly different designs on the torso, legs and the back. Same features, you know, lift up mask, head, boots, all that. So we won't spend too long on him because he's virtually exactly the same as the Mark 21 golden armour, just red instead of gold. Now if you move on to the Mark 1 armour, this one is slightly different to the others in the way that we don't have any jets for the feet, because in the film and in the LEGO Marvel game it doesn't really fly. It just kind of hovers for a couple of seconds, and in the film it only flies for about a minute or so before it kind of malfunctions, as it were. And this armour I really like because of this piece that goes on to the body like this. It shows kind of got the tanks on the back here for these flamethrowers, which he holds under his hands like that here. And then if we remove the helmet, we've got the same face as the others, like that. And if we just quickly take this off screen, remove this chest piece along with the flamethrowers in the hands. Oh god. Like so, and then put the head back on. We can see the suit he wears underneath. In the film there's a bit where he's having the armor piece put on him and he's got kind of this leather suit underneath him, and I think this was printed to represent that, though it's got slightly too much of a golden hint to it to represent that properly, but apart from that, really good piece. And then we've got this chest piece here, which will slot on to the neck, like so. Put the head on top, and then the helmet over that. Now this is the only helmet out of the set which doesn't have a lift-up mask, because I believe it's more accurate for the shape of the helmet. And I don't believe in the film. No, in the film it does lift up. I think they were going more for accuracy than playability with this feature. And yeah, so then that's the Mark 1 armour. If I just put him back over there and pick up the Tony Stark here. Now this I really like. It's very similar to the figure we get in the Lego Malibu Mansion set, if not virtually identical. I think there's slightly more detail on the printing on the torso, and do correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he's got a different alternate face to he has in the mansion, although I'm not entirely sure. And then this one, you can see here, comes with this printed piece here showing the, I don't know, schematics of an armour and Tony, lifelines, battery power, all that sort of thing. And then if I quickly remove this, you can see he comes with this little phone as well here. I really like this piece, representing the dialing part of the iPhone. Really nice piece there. I like that. And I think this now just about sums up my review of these pieces here. These 9 Iron Man armours from the film Iron Man 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you'd like to see more LEGO videos like this in the future. And yeah, do please subscribe if this is the first video you've seen on my channel. And as I said, check out the Hulkbuster, the 4 Big Figs video to see the Hulkbuster, which is also in this review. This has been Cobra 1386, over and out.